Is it gone?
Hi, I'm Melanie.
Hi, I'm Molly, and welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
And we did film something before this, and I'll probably still put it up. But I feel bad for always only posting BoxyCharm videos.
Well, we were just trying to...
We ain't got nothing.
We're just at a spot in life where we're just losers.
Well, all of my life is a chaos mess in my house because of the remodel. All of her life is a chaos mess because of moving and
other stuff.
And her life update, health update.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, but Bob, right now, we have to be out of the house on November the 22nd. Mm-hmm. Someone has purchased our house, and I think it's going through unless something happens.
Someone purchased their home. They have to be out.
And I think it looks like it's going to go through, so we have to be out the 22nd. And so we are madly scrambling. You know, you just can't do some things until last minute. That's just the way it is.
But they found these newly built duplexes.
Yes.
That are how close? Like,
oh, what, a half a mile? I don't know.
3 minutes? If there's traffic?
Yeah.
If there's traffic.
And y'all, they are so modern.
Yeah, they are.
Which I'm a country girl at heart that likes grandma cottagey kind of feel. But it's sort of exciting to think
it's so nice.
Maybe for a year I will live in a modern Millie kind of house.
And for some people, they may think, well, this is small. But because y'all been living in y'all's mother-in-law suite, basically.
Yeah, we've been living in 600 square feet.
Yeah.
And now I think this one might be 1,500.
I don't know.
It's going to feel luxurious.
3 bedroom, 2 bath.
Very modern, though, with concrete.
Mm-hmm. The whole shape of it's modern.
Counter?
It's yeah. Okay. Woo. Is it gone?
And then stained concrete floors.
Mm-hmm. And concrete countertops, which is what we are going to do in our kitchen. So we're kind of excited to see the outcome of theirs because it's not ready yet. That's the other thing. The guy is building it.
Oh, and he's so nice. And
so sweet.
Yeah, and so he hopes to have it done. Otherwise, we will just stay in a hotel because with Molly's house and
I have no room for him.
Yeah, this is just a time where we're just going to do the best we can, and it'll be okay. Yeah. So, my life update is, and y'all have been so nice, those of you who've been on Instagram, because Molly got over there and gave an update.
Yeah.
But I went into the doctor, and I'm not going to, it makes me feel old if I start talking about doctor visits and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to kind of just bring it down to this. But by chance, just sort of by the way, I was told that I had a mass on my pancreas, and so I've had some biopsies. I've had a CT, something where they go in there and they snip it and all, but everything appears that it is pancreatic cancer, and that there's some lymph nodes that are malignant, and you know, that kind of thing. And so Monday, tomorrow, which is tomorrow, so I hope you can get this up.
I know. I'm going to try to have it up tonight.
Yeah, okay. So on Monday, I'm supposed to get the phone call, you know, where they officially call you and tell you the details, and then I guess proceed to the next step. So I know that pancreatic cancer is not a good thing because I made the mistake of Googling and all, but I just want y'all to know that I'm doing okay. I've backed off of Google, and
to me, you're always in God's word, but I feel like you're hyped it up
I'm
even more. You know, like
I am in it.
Yeah.
Yes, I am in it because I also don't want to act frivolous like this has been so easy, because it has not been. I've had some very scary and dark moments, but the thing is, I know that I know who my Savior is, and I believe in what he says in the Bible. And I have decided and prayed that I'm going to choose to, when I think bad thoughts and all, I'm just going to just focus on He's got this under control. He knows what's going on. He knows everything. And I am not naive in thinking, and some of y'all may disagree because I think you kind of cross the line here. I believe that He will heal me. He will heal me here on earth, or He will heal me in heaven. Either way, I'm going to be healed somewhere. That I don't know. And I guess it's the unknown and the uncertainty that at night, sometimes I lay there and my heart gets to beating and everything, and I think the dark thoughts and, poor Molly, I'm like, if something happens to me, are you going to be okay? Because as a mother, that was my first thing. I want to know that all my kids will be okay and go on and do what they've been taught, and then I'll see you on the other side. But at the same time, now that I know all that they're going to be fine and good if things go amiss, then I'm just going to start moving forward, and hopefully they'll give me some options on fighting this. It got discovered just by chance, so I'm hoping that it's in the early stages, but whatever stage it's in, it will be okay. It will be okay. So that's how I'm thinking right now. You may catch me next week and I may be gloom and doom. I don't know.
I think we all have our moments. And
Yeah.
What was it you were saying that, was it that Paul had to learn?
Oh yeah, y'all remember the Apostle Paul. It says in the Bible that he learned to be content in all things, and I think he's talking about he learned to be content with not having much and having plenty and being hungry and being full, all of those things. And I had read all of that over the years, but my eyeballs just captured that word. He learned. And so it made me feel better, because really and truly I felt like there's just this battle going on between it's spiritual warfare. It's just a battle going on between trusting God and trusting in myself. And I don't want to trust in myself.
Yeah.
I want to trust in God. So I'm learning as I go, and that's fine. So we went to church this morning, and that's somebody way back in the park, Biston, I guess.
I'm wondering if Hunter, who's my oldest brother, I'm wondering if he's,
Oh, is that him talking?
well, I wonder if he's chatting with a trail walker.
Oh.
You never know. Hunter's very personable.
Yeah.
He might have made a new friend back there.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what else to say about that. I'll report back and
yeah, we are very optimistic.
yeah, and we're very open people.
Yeah, we're
I'm
open people.
not secretive or
No, and I'm like, I asked her before I shared it with anyone on Instagram, and I even made a post on our YouTube channel. You may not have seen the post. It wasn't a video. And I just made sure it was okay with her that I shared, because I'm like, if we have, and I know we have subscribers who are praying people, and I appreciate anyone's good thoughts, but I wanted to say, if you're a praying person, I would love prayers for her and for our family.
Yeah.
Lost daddy back in 2005 from cancer, and don't want to lose you anytime soon. And so I'm like, I want prayers, and I want,
Absolutely.
I'm hoping she gets connected with the right oncologist for her, and with the right treatments, and that we can get it done.
And
Move on.
I've had the nicest friends text me, and I have one friend who has lived with the pancreatic cancer diagnosis for 7 years.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've listened to the good stuff, and the bad stuff I've just kind of let go in one ear and out the other, and that's just how I'm gonna do it.
But you did say, because we're into like the Enneagram, it's helped make sense of our
that old
personalities
Enneagram.
in some ways. I still believe that God makes each of us unique and special, each individual. But this does help explain maybe some of your personality traits. And she was saying that as a 9, the peacekeeper, peacemaker, whatever you are.
I don't want to go into the doctor's office and be a problem.
Yeah.
But I realize that I'm going to have to talk to them and advocate for myself, and not want to talk about their issues, I'm going to have to talk about mine. And I would a whole lot rather talk about someone else's issues and how's your family
and being honest about how you feel and not being like, oh, but I'm fine. It's okay. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, because I always go to the doctor and I always say, well, I'm fine. And I'm just like, the quicker I can get in and out of there, the better I am. So I'm learning. It'll be a learning process, and I want to be honest and go through that with y'all. We hope that we can, or it's not something I would have chosen to go, oh, let's have a video channel and talk about that.
I know.
But we plan on talking about other things.
Right now or in the future?
No, in the future.
Oh, yeah. When we have access to our house and...
Yeah, I've got some trash, and I got that horrible anthropology shirt. Remember how...
Did you find it?
I found it, and I put it on, and I look like a flamenco.
You didn't take a picture?
No, I look like a flamenco dancer.
You're going to have to wear it in a video.
It is hot pink silk with some kind of ruffles, and I'm just like, that's how silly I was. I wanted something from anthropology, and that was like half of half or something, and it's hideous. It's just hideous. So I want to show y'all that, and when we get over to our modern Millie little duplex, and when you get your stuff done.
We may be filming over in your place before we can film in mine.
Yeah, and then the hair deal, and I've thought, okay, if I end up going through chemo and lose my hair, this would be the perfect opportunity to get some of those crazy wigs
I still have those 2 wigs in there because I love them.
Yeah.
You can put on that pink or purple, whatever that color was.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Every morning I've been thinking, this is the day that the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it. Sometimes, I'll get a little down. Then I'm like, this is the day the Lord has made. And I'm not going to worry so much about tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy today and just move forward. So I don't want y'all all sad and everything. Let's just get this figured out.
I did have this thought, though, the other day.
What?
Well, for a long time, I've been wanting Jonathan to do your makeup. Like, a funeral director does my makeup. And I thought, I can't do that now.
But not at my funeral.
I can't do that now. Because, that's terrible. A funeral director does my makeup.
We're going to just have to laugh about stuff.
And I prefer that. And that's where she says grandmother. Because grandmother, she's sassy and she likes distractions, and the older she's getting, though, grandmother knows this. You gotta laugh at life
and keep things in perspective.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just blow everything up about this deal. I am more than that. When people see me coming, I don't want them to see cancer coming. I want them to see Melanie.
Yeah.
And I want to remain that way, and I want to enjoy every moment. And I hope by next year at this time that maybe life will be back on track. But if it isn't, it's okay. I'm going to be okay, and my family is going to be okay. And so that's...
Yeah.
And looking at it, don't think we hadn't shed some tears, because we have. Because I would never want to be phony, and people think, well, goodness, but...
Yeah.
They're just laughing about it all. No, I've had tears about it. It's been, just where you're in your gut, you just feel like you've got a brick, and then you just got a flock of butterflies in there, and your heart pounds. So I've had all those moments, but I'm choosing not to remain there.
And you're learning.
And I'm learning to trust God in each moment.
Yeah.
So, how are y'all?
I know. I miss our comments and our, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because we had such plans.
I know.
And all of them have been thwarted. Thwarted. That's the word I'm going to use.
It's been
thwarted.
Yeah. I'm going to the doctor on Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I may need to up my anxiety medicine, especially with this going on. I'm like, I need a little assistance in my my balance of whatever hormones, whatever you want to call it. I need a little something
you're doing
balanced.
Good. Got the house thing and your new job and all.
Yeah.
So I want to leave y'all where you're feeling positive and encouraged that even when there is darkness in life, that when your eyes are on the Lord, there is light. There is light, and you can be joyful in all circumstances. And joyful is different than being happy, but you can be joyful.
My eye's itching. I'm not crying.
Okay, and you can have peace. You really can. And if you don't know the Lord, I'd sure be glad to tell you about Him. But for those of you who are fellow Christians, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what we're here today to say, and we hope that we will see you again soon in our next video, and we will have something like eyeshadow or moisturizers,
snail secretions,
something like that to talk about instead of this.
Winter clothing.
Okay? So y'all take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Like, I don't understand. See how I have a Christmas folder?
It's got to be in there.
It's not. And I always had...
Did you send it?
I had it for every year. So where's 15, 16, 17, 18, 20?
Maybe it's in your cloud. Sometimes it tells me things are in my cloud.
No, everything in my cloud is this.
I don't know much about... But maybe you send an email and you can recapture the email?
I don't understand. Oh, I did write down that you were a mediator and Bob was a defender and I'm an architect. But now we're on to the Enneagrams. I don't know. Oh, sorry, Mama. I'm going to check my computer.
Okay.
Or my iPad and see if it's on there. Are we running? Well, then you need a skedoodle because we get awkward when there are people watching us.
Okay,
we don't know why.
What are we talking about? We're not just talking about medical. Can you think of anything else to talk about?
Kitchen remodel. Which there's not much to, like it's not done.
Okay.
You could do a story time about the wrestlers, the people who like to watch wrestling. You could talk about how much Christmas shopping you've gotten accomplished.
0. 0. But I did come up with a good idea on Parker and Hattie.
Oh, I thought you were going to say for everyone, because you always do like some kind of gift that's for Parker and for Hattie.
But I gave them that Amazon catalog.
Oh, yeah.
And Hattie circled stuff and Parker circled stuff. Then he went back and checked stuff. And then he went back and said, have to have it.
Yes.
So he's got his narrowed down. All right. Well, I don't know. We have to tell all the docudrama of all this.
We need to give a life update.
All right. All right. And I guess they know to...
Give it to me.
Hattie, no!
If they get to arguing in the background.
Yeah, honey just went wandering down there in the... Okay, quit yelling!
He got a lizard.
And both of our peoples are not doing any kind of kid
supervisors
control.
of children.
Oh my gosh.
Our nursery school staff has left the building. And I guess you could just edit out if something gets too bad back there. Or not. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, Hattie, I want you. Okay, nope. Go put Okay, go put that back in the yucky.
That looks like a rotten pumpkin.
It is a rotten pumpkin. I put a pumpkin back there in our little back area. Now it's rotten,
And she found it.
She's found it while we were filming.
Okay, so where were we?